my breeding breeder mills to his place to breed. So if he comes in, it'll just be a real quick, oh hi, bye. Here's my snake there. So sorry if any of that happens while through this live stream, if I get cut off instantly while we're in the middle of talking about the ban list.
Yeah, it's all good. Go ahead and like your thing right now. Hey, what's happening, everybody? I'm the Mac of the Gamer Realm, company with my good buddy, back again with Friday the 13th.
Hey guys, manny96 here, or for all you Yu-Gi-Oh fans out there, this is Dragon Tamer Team Forbidden. How y'all doing? And we're here today for the January 2020 ban list that came out earlier this morning.
Exactly. Honestly, like, I knew it was going to happen. We were talking about it for so dang long that I wanted to at least get my predictions out there because it would have happened either way right away. And I was right, like, on at least 3 or 4 cards. I was kind of bullshitting it a little bit, but I actually knocked those few cards right out of the park. I'm like, wow.
Well,
I was kind of just going off what other people were saying, but also
they were bound to happen sooner or later.
They were.
Those decks have been running as meta decks for the past 3-4 years, so it was insane.
Exactly. So if you want, we can go ahead and go on with the list right now.
I sent you an invite.
Huh?
I sent you an invite to join the video game party.
Alright, I got it.
I actually got oh yeah, I'll bring up my list right now too.
Okay. Well, first thing...
Give me a sec, I want to do it at the same time as you.
Alright, let's do it. I sent it on the...
I know, I know, I liked it, I'm trying to bring it up.
Oh.
Or no, I have like a simplified list that has it all together. Like a big old picture of it, and it's like more neatly organized.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Alright. Ready when you are.
Okay. First and foremost, I'm looking at all these videos that people are saying, and every single person saying the same thing. The meta is now dead.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, I wouldn't say... I would say... A couple of them are dead for sure, but some of them are crippled. Like for the first, the first on the list here, Orchest Harpor, who was moved from Unlimited to Forbidden.
Which was stupid.
Why do you think that's stupid?
Because, I mean, okay, granted, I know why, but the fact is that they should have hit Babel instead.
Well, no, here's the thing. It's Orchest Harpor and Symbol Skeleton that do the combos on your turn with Babel, but the main one would be Orchest Harpor. With him gone, people are going to have to rely on Skeleton, who does not do as much as Harpor did. So I can see why they hit the Harpor. Harpor and World Legacy Wand, I can't remember the full name of it, are the 2 cards that special summon all their monsters from their deck.
Oh.
So okay. Harpor is one less Call by the Grave target that you can hit on Orcus to slow down their engine. So they can't be making the Borreload / Borrelsword, Longgearsu, Dinggearsu with an orchestrated crescendo set anymore. It's not going to be as big of a board.
See, when I was doing my ban list video on our channel, I just figured it was just Babel, which, I mean, technically it should have been, since that's like one of the trump cards of the deck. It's like one of the main key cards of the deck to make the whole deck flow in together. You shut that down, you might have a little bit of alternatives, but everything kind of ties itself into the center card, which is Babel. If you ban Babel, then everything has to kind of rely on its own deal to work. But I mean, I see with the horror card, I get it, I get that. So, okay, I want to read this one off. Thunder Dragon Colossus. Holy shit!
I think they might have hit Thunder Dragons a bit too hard on this one.
I agree, because honestly, I thought they were going to really limit that card, as I stated in my video.
Which I feel like they should
But they
have.
straight up just banned it.
I feel like they should have limited it because Colossus is the only thing that Thunder Dragons have to sit on. Yeah, they can sit on Titan, but with Titan, you can still search what you need, get what you need to get rid of it. You could still mind control it. You could still all that. And Titan needs more resources to keep itself alive. Yeah, Thunder Dragon Titan says, okay, you banish one Thunder Dragon from your graveyard, which, you know, if you blow it up enough times, he can get off the field too. But with Titan, you're you know, like if you really want to keep it alive, you're banishing your Thunder Dragons, your spells and traps, everything. So, you know, if you're just banishing everything to keep it alive, and there's like some stuff they want to bring back, that leaves you in a rut.
Yeah, that's true. Well, and also the fact is that it's like, I get it, it's the only card that they can technically sit on, but straight up banning it really hit the deck, like, to the core, to where it's like when Salmon Greats, when they were kind of still crippled off when they had the Circle and when they had Gazelle banned.
Crippled mine,
when they had them limited, sorry?
Crippled my ass, they're still as good as ever.
I know. But here's the thing, and then they limited down Lady Debug. Everybody was like, oh my god! But then they still found kind of a way to get through it. Yes, they brought in new cards, but let's say they didn't bring in the new cards, they would be kind of still at bay. Kind of be down, but still kind of hanging in there, you know? If they didn't bring out this new set of the Salmon Great support and everything like that. So, but, yeah, no, I could definitely, you know. Alright, go ahead, you read off the next one here. Because I know...
Next on the list is Heavy Metal Foes Electromite.
Okay, you tell me all about that, because I just kind of read the card off TCG.
So the thing with Heavy Metal Foes Electromite, it was the one real monster that they can go into for, you know, extra X summons. Because of what Electromite can do, it gives them so much advantage. Just for the fact that you can pop, search, and draw, it did so much just for being a generic Link extra pendulum Link monster. Well, it's not pendulum, but it's meant for pendulum decks. So with it running around in something like Endymion, where it already does so much to bring stuff out, especially stuff as big as Master of Magic Endymion and Jackal King, who are just like, ha, I have counters, I can negate everything that you got. I hated it with a passion.
Oh my god, spell counters, God.
I hated that with a passion.
Can I just say real quick here, because I know we're going to drive into that list right now.
I was going to say, we can add in Tempest Magician to this with Heavy Metal Foes Electromite here. Because Tempest Magician was the synchro that was made to turn Endymions into an FDK because it burns for like every counter on the field. So if you got Jackal King with like 5 or 6 counters, Endymion with 5 or 6 counters, Servant with like 3 or 3+ counters, or everything on the field with counters.
Do you remember? Do you remember back in the day, back when it was about the 2009 to 2010 era, right after the Stardust Overdrive? Do you remember when they first brought out the Tempest Magician, and then they had the Endymion Citadel, and then they had the what was it? The whole Dark Magician Squadron, and everything was getting a freaking counter on it, and then the magicians just had like whatever in the hell counters, and you basically, it was what was it? Spellcaster Burn. God. That was so stupid. Remove these counters and deal damage to your opponent for every spell counter on the field. God. And see, that's why they got rid of, I think that's really the reason why they got rid of Tempest Magician, or a few magicians at the time, because of that.
Yours is the next one.
Alright. Mine is If the World Chalice Just Here. Okay. I want to say something real quick here. World Chalice monsters are ridiculous.
Chalice, Legacy, all of them, nearly.
Nigurasu, something like that? The one that shoots out for another World Chalice monster? The Link? Anyways, this one's an easy 5 to get out. Trust me. If you can shoot this thing out, and then,
Well, dude, there are whole Thunder Dragon, Guard Dragon, all that combos just set with her, because it would be normal. It would be normal summon Soul Eating Oviraptor, send Carbonate onto grave, Carbonate on banish, summon a level 1 normal Dragon Tuner, make Ib. Same thing with Cybers or any other decks like that. Summon Draconet. Draconet summons you can't remember that level 2 Cybers monster it uses, but it's some no, it doesn't use that. It uses sometimes it uses Galaxy Serpent and other cards like
Galaxy
that.
Serpent. Yeah.
And they would do the same thing like that, go into Ib. Ib would search either World Legacy Guard Dragon
and
or
then you can bring
World Legacy
World
Succession.
Legacy card, or special summon a World Chalice monster.
Which most of the time would be the little green dragon to go into Guard Dragon combos.
Exactly, which is stupid. So, I mean, that's all I gotta say about that. I'm actually kind of glad that one's gone.
Well, they kind of had to hit it, because it's kind of like the whole deal that we have with Summon Sorceress, or it would just keep, one thing would go to another just to keep summoning. Because by the time that we get Needle Fiber or Acid Questatrix, or however the hell you say its name here in the TCG, like Needle Fiber. Needle Fiber goes Needle Fiber just instantly summons out Ib and gives you free advantage, and it's the dumbest thing.
Yeah, no, that's stupid.
It's like it is basically think of Needle Fiber as Agar Pain, but for Synchro Tuners, where it just instantly brings it out.
Sorry, I was calling Tommy.
Wow,
I heard what you said though.
I see how it is.
I heard what you said.
But yeah, like she would just instantly shoot out Synchro Tuners.
Okay, you got the next one.
Well, the next one was Tempest Magician, but we already talked about her. The next one would be Outer Entity Asathot. Which I got the fuse. Which was another problematic card too, because then I'll add this in with it. But on the unlimited list, they brought back Rank Up Magic Phantom.
Phantom Spell. Yeah.
The Rank Up Phantom Spell.
The one with the really long ass name. That's how I remember it. It really does. It's got
Rank
like
Up
5
Magic
sentences in it.
Rank Up Magic Phantom's Night's Launch, something like that. But
yeah.
But what's it called? It basically people would go into, I think it was Time Thief Redoer.
Mm-hmm.
And then set the rank up spell on the enemy's turn, use the rank up spell, make Outer Entity Asathot on your turn, so that way you couldn't play. You know, you would just have to basically say, okay, scoop right there, because I can't activate monster effects. And you're just done for the turn, and then the guy just basically kills you the turn after he summons more monsters.
Are you chasing, by the way?
No. I have part 3, I think that was part 9. No, it was part 7 or part 8, it was one of those two. But no, not me.
Okay. Alright, I got the next one.
I'm trying to look for the Fuse House. Yeah.
Brilliant Fusion.
No.
Okay. Huh? Yes, it is.
No.
Is it? No.
Salamangreat Mirage Stalio.
Oh, right, no, I'm sorry. I'm jumping the gun. So... okay, so Salamangreat Mirage Stalio. So, I mean, I know that we both agreed on Banlist, but other people are saying that Mirage Stalio was actually the better choice.
Not really, because I still don't want 3 Balinks engraved to protect 3 things from being destroyed. And like, yeah, the Mirage Stalio will definitely hit the consistency of it, but people just randomly going into Balinks after Balinks just to have it engraved to protect your cards, I think is a bit much. So yeah, the Mirage Stalio will probably hurt. It will definitely hurt the deck a lot, considering it'll cut the consistency down by so much. But me personally, I just don't like how you could just mindlessly go into bay links after bay links.
Yeah.
And just have your stuff
it was a bad card because when you detach one, you special summon the Salamangreat monster from your deck at the defense position, so that would be spinning, right?
A lot of the time. And then they would also have the clause of you can only use fire monster effects that turn, but you know, your Salamangreat, all you have are fire monster effects.
Exactly. And then also the fact that you target one monster on the field and return it to the hand, so then you can keep comboing off, which was stupid. So,
most of the time now, people are using like its dumping effect for, well, yeah, they would send a monster, but when they would go into Sunlight Wolf and all those to like dump cards in graves, they would dump Rage and Roar just to have it set back up, so that way they can have their negations and disruptions the next turn.
Right.
Which, you know, if they're just doing that each and every turn because they're like, oh, Jack Jaguar out of Sunlight Wolf and just reincarnate summon over and over again to just bring stuff back, it was the dumbest thing and I hated it. Especially, I don't know if you guys can remember when I don't know if you guys or other guys, but I remember telling you guys and a couple others the story of a Salamangreat player whose starting hand was a Spinny, was Signet Mining, and Triple Ash.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Cool.
Who's, you know, like his starting hand was Triple Ash, Signet Mining, and Spinny. And he was still able to pop off just from that one card, and it was the dumbest thing. It was the dumbest thing.
Okay. Alright, you can have the next one. Go ahead. I know I already said it, but whatever.
Next is Brilliant Fusion, which is a surprising pick.
Not so surprising for me.
Why do you say that?
Well, let's take it into consideration. I know it's already got knocked down by one at least because another one is already hit on the ban list. But Gem Knights. Think of how bad Gem Knights used to be. Think about how bad they used to be. Think about it.
Yeah, that's what, because they had it at 3. Now if you even want to run the 1, you gotta run Triple Scorpio and Darlington Cobra. And here's the thing, if you draw the Seraphonite or the Darlington Cobra, that whole combo is dead.
Well, there we go. There's something in that house.
So you had to really like hope that you drew the Scorpio, because if you drew Seraphonite or the Garnet, I mean, if you drew the Garnet or the Darlington Cobra, it's like, well, you kind of got cucked there.
Yeah. But on one hand, I'm okay with it. On the other hand, I'm like, whatever. Come on. Oh my god, I get the next one. Yes! Yeah! Fuck Sky Striker.
Sky Striker, mobilize, and engage. For all you people that were so skilled enough to draw engage into engage, the such pro plays, y'all can go to hell for the dumbest of things that y'all were able to do because of that.
Alright. So let me tell them. So what engage does is that when you play it, it allows you to go ahead and shoot out for,
you can search one Sky Striker.
Well, you shoot out for a Sky Striker, you shoot out for a Link Summon right off the bat.
What Link?
And then you can start comboing off on turn 1.
The whole part of it was you use it, you activate engage, and basically you play all your normal spells and traps. You play your Foolish Burial Goods, you play your Into the Voids, into this, into that. Basically, you fill up your graveyard with spell cards. You play engage. You search. You search a Sky Striker spell or trap card.
Get in the car.
I know, I'm trying to. You guys took all the closer seats. You search your Sky. You search your Sky Striker spell. Then you draw one card. A lot of the times that would be Hornet Drones. Hornet Drones will give you the token. Token would go into Kagari. Kagari would get you back the engage. Engage you would activate again, which would give you another spell on top of another draw. And a lot of times, this is where the joke came from: engage into engage, where from your draw you would get another engage, and it would just give you more stuff to work with. And it was the dumbest thing. What's this guy doing?
The fuck you doing, dude? What are you waiting for?
Is he gonna go the other way? He's going the other way. Or no, he's going backwards.
No, he's not.
What's this guy doing? Is he driving?
What the fuck is going on? Where the hell is he doing?
So yeah, engage was just a degenerate thing.
Son of a bitch, don't you try and challenge him. What the fuck? Really?
I'm gonna see what the hell they're saying in the game chat. Yeah, Jason just quit. But alright, the next card on the list will be going to the limited.
Wait. Can I hold on? Can I just say that I'm mad because I mean obviously when we go down the list it's not gonna be there. But Hornet drones did not get banned. Whatever. But
So what's the point of it now if Engage got hit?
Exactly. I mean, I kind of want. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, Engage was the top of the line card. Like my buddy, I told him about Engage, and he got mad at me. I'm like, "What do you want? I didn't make the list. I was kind of hoping." All right, go ahead. Oh, you have to be the one to. All right, you go ahead.
The first on the limited list is Danger Nessie.
Fuck. I'm mad. I don't care about the ruling about the double Nessie. I don't care. They're already at 2. And you have to drop Nessie at 1. What the hell? I'm mad.
Well, he was the one that would always give you the searches if it would get sent to grave. So
what?
Well, she would just give you the Jackalope or the Tsuchinoko, which would just give you a free summon.
Whatever. I'm mad. I'm mad because
I'm annoyed at the next one. That's what I'm annoyed at.
I'm a little annoyed at that too because I ended up buying 2 play sets of it and now I gotta disperse them all around and I'm pissed.
Well, yeah, I ended up getting a playset from
Dino
the
Wrestler
Pankratops.
So,
yeah, I actually got a set from
dinosaur...
I actually got a set of that from the Gold Sark 10 that came out.
Oh, by the way, funny fact that if you look up a Dual Devastator, it says "dude." Just want to point that out. It's funny. Its indications on the abbreviation says "dude."
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I did not know that. But alright.
But I can some people gave reasons to this being the strongest side deck.
I'm gonna tell people what this does. Those who wanted to know. So what Dino Wrestler Pankratops does, it acts like a Cyber Dragon. If you control no monsters, your opponent has monsters, you can special summon.
No, if your opponent controls more monsters than you do, you can special summon this card from your hand.
Alright, it's like a Cyber Dragon. Fine. Your opponent controls more monsters than you do, you can special summon that from the hand. Fine.
Then it has a
when
quick
it comes
effect.
into contact with an opponent's monster, you can destroy it right off the bat.
No, it doesn't.
Kind of like a catastrophe. Oh, you say it, yeah.
No, Pankratops has a quick effect where you contribute 1 Dino Wrestler monster you control to destroy 1 card on the field. It's like its own
scrap. Is that what it was? I thought it was
its own scrap
ran
dragon.
into it.
No. You can it tributes itself to pop a card on the field.
Oh. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, I'm mad about that. It was a perfect sideboard card. A lot of the cards in this list were all sideboard, and now they're limiting out the sideboard, so that now you have to replenish out the sideboard with the other cards that got unlimited. I'm like, okay, you got the next one. You know more about that than I do. I don't even know what this thing does.
Servant of Endymion, I am so glad that got hit.
All I know is about spell counter, dispersal, and everything.
So the whole thing about Servant of Endymion was, it's the pendulum scale, where if you get 3 or more spell counters on it,
Mm-hmm.
You could special summon it and one other pendulum monster from your deck that can hold spell counters. So people would summon Servant of Endymion or Jackal King just to get your summons going, and it was the dumbest thing. I hated it.
Is it Are you saying Jackal King or
Jackal
King?
Jackal.
Or Jackal King. Okay. Just want to clarify. Go ahead.
What the hell? Oh, what the hell? This thing just glitched out on me.
Wow.
Shirakaze. She went flying. But I hated this card just for the fact that it can summon out Jackal King or Servant of Endymion to stop my spells, traps, to stop my monster effects or whatever I needed to, you know, combo off or do anything else.
True. Yeah. I mean, I don't really have much to say on sports because I barely even know these damn cards exist. Okay, I got the next one. So Druid King. Okay, alright. My pronunciation sucks.
Lithogasm.
Okay. Druid King Lithogasm, right?
It was basically the card that.
The disaster.
Yeah, he's what got banned to stop True King Dino being a thing.
Yeah, exactly. And then now True Kings are kind of coming on their way back. I thought it was a dragon, but it's a worm.
It's a worm.
Which doesn't
yeah.
make any sense because it's a dragon. Oh shoot! What am I doing? Damn, all the shit in there is all that I already have. What the hell?
Oh, he came to say goodbye at a bad time, but we're back on track.
Well, that's okay. Alright, what was it saying?
What were you saying?
Oh yeah, the True King. So, what you do with him basically is that you can combo off with getting a True Draco or you get a True King monster.
Here's the thing that he would really do. The whole thing with him was he would pop the baby dinosaurs like Ceratosaurus and Pteranodon and just give you so much free dinosaur summons. It was not even funny. Like, you would just get so much advantage from him activating effects. It was the dumbest thing.
When was that one ban list where they banned all the big dinosaurs and left all the baby ones? When was that? That was just a few years ago, right? Like 2016 or something. Wasn't it?
I would probably have to say that would be like, I think 16, I'm not sure.
Something like that. In any case, alright, so I mean, I could definitely see True Draco coming back a little bit and
no, they're not. Not unless you forgot what's later in the limited list.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, I forgot. My bad.
What?
Yeah,
She can hit me. She can hit me through the wall. That's the dumbest thing.
Okay. You have the next one. What was it? Are we on 7-minute limited now?
Yeah. No.
Good. Wait, no? Yes? Maybe so?
Next on the list is Card of Demise. Limited one. Yeah, told you we weren't yet. Next one is Card of Demise.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
It's another kind of somewhat degenerate card, because then people would waste up their hands, play it, draw 3, set all spell and traps, then they would be like, okay, come through all my solemn warnings, my solemn judgments, my strikes, my this, my that, and it was the dumbest thing, especially with all the trap cards that we have now. since we have all the solemns back now, crackdowns, all compulse, hell, we even got Book of Moon back to 3 now because of this list.
And I'm happy about it.
We have to go through so much back row now, it's not even funny, which is why we're probably getting Lightning Storm now. Just so we can clear that out, but, you know, what difference does Lightning Storm make if you know, they can probably just Solemn Judgment it to protect their field. Because my thing right now is, I'm pretty sure, is Guru Control, Altergeist, and Heroes are going to be the big decks right now.
Yeah,
with all these hits,
especially
that just
Heroes,
happened.
since you got that new stuff that came out from the Legendary Duelist.
Oh, big time, big time.
Magician, what was it? Oh, a Magical Warrior. Yeah. Bullshit. Okay, I got, hold on a minute. I got people in the chat. Give me a second. What's up, people in the chat? Who's in there? Is that you, Philly? Who's in the chat? I don't know. Let's see. I can't say I'm blind. I'll read your message in a bit. Well, I've been playing for 13 minutes. That was longer than that. Wait. Oh, it wasn't longer than that. Oh, yeah, 30 minutes. Alright, anywho, nice, what's up everybody? Hello, hello.
Next up on the list.
Okay, hold on. So next one on the list that I got. Oh god, you want to go ahead and take that one because I want the other one.
Dragonic Diagram. This is why I'm saying, everyone's saying really, that True King Draco.
Yeah!
Ow,
Sorry,
okay.
I'm sorry.
But this is why I'm saying,
so sorry.
interrupting me and air raping me, jeez. But this is the reason why, like, everyone's kind of saying that, okay, yeah, they're not coming back. You know, with Diagram to 1, Metaverse to 1, Terraforming to 1, basically all the cards they really need to get Diagram out, and, you know, itself. There's no way for them to really get going without that engine. Oh, she has a fucking... Great, she's the chick that can run forever.
Oh, the athlete. Nice.
Yeah. Ooh, for her, not for me.
Okay, I got... Are you good? Or did you want to talk more about it?
Oh, whatever you feel like.
Okay, I got Into the Void. So, Into the Void is the same thing as Card of Demise, with the exception of one.
Are you kidding me?
Well,
This girl is just juking me with everything.
so what Card of Demise is I'm sorry, what, God, what did I say it was? Oh, hold on, I got this on my ass.
Yeah, that's me. Oh, thanks, buddy.
Wait, was that you?
Yes, dude, I've been saying I'm Jason this whole time.
Oh, I had no idea. Here, kill me, so I can have the Pamela tape early. I want to go ahead and talk more about the cards. Kill me.
Oh, no, I'm gonna get this check. I'm gonna get this check now. After you shot me, I'm gonna get this check. No, you shot me in the face. I don't appreciate that.
Oh.
That was a very country road to you.
Really? Fine.
Wasn't very country road to you.
Oh, whatever. You'll live.
But I won't like it.
Alright, fine. In any case, what's up, people in the chat? How y'all doing? Trying to read you guys' comments. They ain't coming up for some reason. What the hell?
Everyone here just hiding or what?
I don't know. Hold on. Let me see who's in the chat. Give me a second. Philly! It's Philly. What's up, Philly? How you doing, buddy? Sorry. I'm telling you, man, my internet sucks. My internet so sucks. Alright. So what was he saying? Into the void. Okay, so into the void. So... Into the void. Alright, so if you have 3 or more cards in your hand, draw 1 card. If you do, during the end phase of this turn, you discard your entire hand. So, it basically comboed itself off. If you're running in, like, let's say for an Exodia deck, you go into the void, you can go into the void, or you can go card of demise, it doesn't matter. And sometimes, considering the fact that you got it on an FTK, well, not so much on an FTK, but you got it on an OTK Exodia. You combo off with your spells, so you can go. You can go with. Did I get hit? Oh, I was kicked because I was idle. Time limit of 120 seconds exceeded. Whatever. I don't know shit. Okay, anyways. So, card of demise has you possibly discard your entire hand. Into the void does the exact same thing. With the exception that, you know, you must discard your hand. I mean, technically you would discard your hand regardless, but you can cheat that out if you play multiple spells to get into drawing.
Oh my god, this check.
That you don't have to rid your entire hand, because you're already going to draw immediate into Exodia anyways.
Are you serious? She had a pocket knife.
Wow.
This girl has her. Why do I have blood? Yeah, he wasn't moving around, so you should. Oh god, the lack of that.
Oh, I did. I got number 14, I think it is. Cool, I got 4 Pamela tapes now. Yay! Alright. So, into the void, do the same thing as card of demise. You can abuse it with Exodia, because Exodia, you don't have to worry about discarding your entire hand, and if anything, he's going to, if you had to discard your entire hand, then you go into Dark Factory of Mass Production, you bring all the Exodia pieces back from the graveyard to your hand, and instantly win, which is awesome. Whatever, people didn't like it.
Did she really
anyway,
not?
So that's what Into the Void does.
Dude, she is like, I have traps everywhere, like on the windows and all that, and she's not stepping on any of them at all.
Can I take this other one?
Go ahead. I'm a little busy with Mr. I Play Religious.
Okay,
Jason, Friday the 13th here.
Alright, so my next card, and it's one of my favorites. Back in the day when I was playing. Pot of Avarice. Yes! It is back at 1. And I am so happy because I ran that in almost every single deck. With the exception now that I only have 2 left, I think. That's okay. You know that thing jumped up in price? Before it was only like maybe $3, and now it goes for like $7 and $8 because it finally got brought back. In any case, let's say you have 5 monsters in your graveyard. Okay, you take the 5 from the graveyard, shuffle them back into the deck, draw 2 cards. The reason why this was banned to begin with was because there was no hold back onto it back in the day. Basically, you can get a free shuffling back into the deck to replenish out your graveyard, and then there was no drawback to this card because you get an easily accessible 2 cards to combo off again on your second main phase. So pretty much
everybody.
what I would do with Black Wings is that I would basically, if I had the choice on it, let's say that if I didn't have full on board, or my board ended up getting wiped or I had a whole bunch of Black Wings that I already used, and half of my deck was practically gone, play out for Pot of Avarice, bring back a bunch of monsters, doesn't matter which ones. Let's say Bora, Shura, Sirocco, Armor Master, because you can actually target the extra deck with this card. Armor Master and let's just say Gale. I don't know, whatever. Do all those, and then shuffle them into the deck or whatever, and then draw easy 2 cards. So if I had a back row card that I could use, like an Icarus attack, and lay down on main phase 2.
I think that's more of Jar of Avarice than Pot of Avarice. Pot of Avarice only does monsters, I think.
Well, no, Jar.
The whole thing of
Avarice,
it. The whole thing of it was, I'm gonna synchro summon a whole bunch of times. Pot of Avarice back my synchro monsters, draw 2 for free,
and then do it again.
and then do it again with another copy. Because back then, triple, not triple TG, but TG Librarian plus Level Leader plus Synchron Dex equals infinite
quick
spam
draw,
for days.
Quick draw Synchron so you can get double Librarian. Combo
Well, it wasn't double
Librarian and start drawing cards.
Well, no, there was only one for the last few years up until it got banned. Or, well, never got banned, but...
No, Librarian got limited to 1.
Yeah, it got limited. Well,
And
yeah,
now
because
it's at
people would
3.
spam it with Quasar. Now it's at 3, but no one ran it in nowadays links because there's no real way of making triple Quasar with this format. Unlike April, when it comes around with Needle Fiber and all that, they're going to have Quasar, Blazar, Safer, all that. Which,
oh yeah,
if all of you got,
I have shooting Quasar Dragon. It goes for like $8. I'm happy.
if all y'all, I'm telling y'all now, just to have this ready. Have your Lava Golems, have your Wing Giant Raw Spirit Modes ready, because there will be people that run that. One of our buddies, Jarek, the fool of Team Provision, he loves Synchron triple Quasar decks with a passion.
Oh my god, don't remind me, please.
Which leads on to another thing. This is coming from the semi-limited list, but Deep Sea Diva going to 2. I'm pretty sure he's happier than a friggin' drug addict with meth. Because of him getting Deep Sea Diva to 2.
That is the best analogy to do for that. That's perfect.
Because now that he got Deep Sea Diva to 2, and we're getting more Deep Sea Diva support, and I don't know if we got him this set or the next set, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna make it. And I'm pretty sure he's getting all that, and it's gonna be annoying as hell.
Okay, you tell about the other one because I barely even know this card.
Seka's Light.
So Seka's Light is basically it's kind of like a Pot of Greed, but it is the only spell card you can play. Like, you can only play that one and that's it. Mm-hmm. After you play that, you cannot play any spell or trap cards. So this was meant for, like, quote-unquote 40 mon.
Mm-hmm.
This is basically a Pot of Greed for it. Because it will let you draw 2, you could banish it to send a card away, and, like, basically it could fix your hand, really, where you can send a card back to the deck and then draw a new card. So if you had a bit of a broken hand, but you had Seka's Light, you would draw, banish it. It's kind of like the whole thing with Metal Flows Fusion, where it just gets sent with Foolish Burial's goods. You fill up your graveyard, engage into a cage, ha ha ha, I'm so good. And then send Metal Flows Fusion back to deck to draw a card. Basically the same thing, but rather than sending itself back to deck, it banishes itself to draw another card. Or, yeah. So it was mostly a thing. I invited you. It was mostly a thing for stuff like Danger, FDK, Danger, Guard Dragon, Thunder Guard Dragon, and all that stuff when Guard Dragons first came out.
There we go. I'm jumping in.
The next is Red Reboot. With this going to 1, all hell's gonna break loose with Guru Control and
Altergeist. I only have one, but I think, can I just say real quick, I think the reason why that they put this thing at 1, I'm just saying, is so that they can have Warning be back at 3, which we'll discuss. Just saying, because it's also a counter trap. It does the exact. Well, it doesn't exactly do the same thing, but it kind of does the same thing. It's a counter
So the
trap.
whole thing with Red
pay the life
Reboot.
points.
No, that's if you play it from hand. That's what a lot of people didn't like, that you could play it as a hand trap by paying half your life points. So it's basically a solemn judgment.
Right.
A hand trap solemn judgment in a way.
Yeah.
But
Well, it's a solemn,
no, it's a Red Reboot. It's actually a middle finger to Altergeist and Guru Control, which I loved. Because I hate Guru Control with a passion for having so many set cards, and I hate Altergeist for having so many goddamn set cards. Which I'm pretty sure Jurek is ecstatic about too, because he plays freaking
Altergeist are
Altergeist.
going to benefit from this because remember all the back row.
That's what I'm
Which is why Lightning Storm is going to be beneficial against Altergeist.
Yeah, but I'm also saying that probably doesn't matter because half the time it's probably going to get Judgment to protect the back row. And you know what we would do just off that Judgment? The Red Reboot. But now since we got Red Reboot at 1, well, fuck us all. Fuck us all combo deck time, alright?
Then use Dark Bribe back then.
Dark Bribe. You can't Dark...
Oh no, Dark Bribe hits the spell, sorry.
No, Dark Bribe hits spell Art Trap, but... Why? No one's gonna run that because it gives them a free spell. It gives them a free draw. Why would you want no? Because especially if a free draw means they draw an Effect Veiler, they draw an Ash Blossom, a Ghost Ogre, which will stop your stuff. No way.
Alright, what about Seven Tools of the Bandit or Trap Jammer? What about that?
If your Trap Jammer only stops battle traps, and
well, okay.
And what's it called?
What about for Seven Tools?
Well, it doesn't matter. If your first turn is you trying to Lightning Storm, how are you going to play it?
Let's say you don't have Lightning Storm yet.
Altergeist players, they go first. Okay. Do this, summon Altergeist, the Altergeist Mermaid, or Altergeist Multi-Faker, Altergeist, Alan Kiri, or whatever, do their standard play, set 5, pass. Okay, your turn. Lightning Storm. No, Solemn Judgment. Oh, well, I feel like I'm lost. What can I do? He's still gonna have a Solemn Strike, a Solemn Judgment, Crackdowns, Bottomless, Compulse. He's still gonna all have that set. I don't know what he's gonna have set. Yeah, Dark Bribe could work, but it's your first turn. Dark Bribe or Seven Tools is not going to work against that, especially if you want to combo off for you to do your turn.
True. Okay, I got the next one.
Deep Sea Diva.
So, Deep Sea Diva, when it gets normal summon or special summon?
No, just normal summoned.
Okay, so when
it is normal summoned, it can special summon a level 3 or lower.
Summon a level 3 Sea Serpent
from your deck, which would be another Deep Sea Diva. Usually.
Another Deep Sea Diva, or sometimes if you didn't have the combo off with the Deep Sea Diva, you would go with.
Well, you got Atlantean Mermails now, so they can just search anything they want.
What was that one thing that they use? That God, what was that one? What was that one back then? That one Sea Serpent that would pop. What was that one? It started with a C, Crabians or something like that.
I don't know. The whole I used to have Deep Sea Divas back then, but that would be to go into Red Nova Dragon. I would make I would summon Red Dragon, bring out Red Dragon Archfiend, normal summon Deep Sea Diva. Her effect will let me summon another Deep Sea Diva, and look, I can make Red Dragon Nova right then and there. Red Nova Dragon, I mean.
Right.
Which, when we're trying to figure out when we get the rival dragons, but I really want to get Jack's new Red Dragon, and Revolt. Well, basically, I kind of want to get. I like Galaxies, so I do want to get the new. Galaxy Afterglow Dragon.
Just going to get it.
Uh-oh, Jason's here. I do want to get the new Afterglow Dragon. I do want to get... Oh, don't you dare lead him in here. I want to get the new Afterglow Dragon. I want to get... the new Synchro Red Dragon, and I want to get Borland Dragon.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that sounds good. Alright. You take the next one.
Tour Guide of the Underworld.
Which I am actually ordering 2 now, just for the fun of it. I felt like I could do something with my decks with it. Just
well,
because.
the whole common thing with it was Tour Guide into Sangan.
Yes.
You link them off or you do anything. Well, before it was XCs, but then they nerfed him, or they rotted him to where he has to be on the field to then work. But,
I mean, you can still combo it off.
well, yeah, but you would have to do something else. But on top of that,
Right.
whatever you search, you cannot use for the turn.
Oh, really? Is that how
Yeah,
it works now with
Sangan's effect is whatever you search, you cannot use for the turn.
Oh, yeah,
basically.
that's right. I remember is it rotted. Yeah, damn it. Alright, well, I'm happy, though, about Tour Guide being a 2. That's cool, so we can kind of combo off with the Abyss deck. You can still go with Sangan. There's other stuff. Dark World used Tour Guide a lot. When you had Brow,
Burning Abyss
allowed you to go ahead and
a
draw
lot
a
to go
card, and
instantly
then
into
combo off,
Dante.
draw another card, by discard, effect and all that.
And then Burning Abyss loved her because it would make an instant Dante.
Yes.
Which Burning Abyss will be a deck that will probably come back after April.
It will. Let's see. Okay, I got next one. I have... Oh shoot, it went away. Mind Control. Okay. This was a very controversial card back then because this was the alternative to Brain Control. With Brain Control, you didn't really have much of a setback with, you know, the losing of the life points of 800, like who cares, because you can still steal an opponent's monster. So that's why they made Mind Control. And with the Mind Control, basically it allows you to go ahead and do the same thing, except it can't be tributed, and it cannot be, it can't attack. Which on the alternative, that Brain Control, you could do whatever you wanted to just by paying 800.
Well, Brain Control
So
would change
with
our
Mind
heart, really.
Control, hold on. So with Mind Control, you could use that to link summon, you could use it to fuse, you could use it to synchro with, you could use it to exceed with, yeah. So, and without any limitations. The problem, and the thing is that it was perfect when you were link summoning, because then you could pretty much go for, because it was pretty much utilized with Scapegoat, or the Scapegoat ended up being put to 1, so then people started relying more onto Mind Control in order to get more links out and to kind of spam out the field more, and it became a sideboard card. Well, now it's at 1, so it kind of makes it a little bit like redundant. I mean, you can have it as a main board as 1, but it's like, what are you going to do with it, really? Not really much.
No, no, a lot of people had it at 3 just because of stuff like the Nightmare Package and other stuff like that.
Well, yeah. But, I mean, I don't mind Mind Control. The thing is that with the Mind Control, though, I only have the 3 in the side deck. They're not going to get rid of them to down to 1, or whatever. You get to have the... go ahead. That's fine. You get to have it.
No,
Go ahead.
I'll let you have them.
Yay! Dark Arm at 3! Woo!
He has 3 dead.
I'm sorry,
now.
I'm just so excited. You know, honestly, I mean, it's a long time coming, because honestly, it's been 10, no, I correct myself. It's been at least maybe 12 years, maybe 15, yeah, maybe not that much time. About 10 years. 10, 12 years. Dark Arm Dragon You had 3 darks in the grave. You're required to have those 3, no more and no less. It has to be 3
you had
exact.
to have those.
Special summon him out from the hand. You cannot special summon him from the graveyard. But then for each dark type that's in the graveyard, you banish. Which, by the way, if you end up having darks in there after he's summoned, then that's fine. But it's all fair game after that. You banish, 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 banish. Pop, 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 pop. You can banish. And then you can pop any card that you want. It could be back row, it could be monster, don't matter.
Remember to move around
and
so you don't get
it's
kicked.
an easy beat stick. I love his stats. 28 damage right off the bat. It's awesome. And now that he's at 3, the only problem is that he's kind of cloggy, having him be at 3. Nobody's going to really run a full solid 3. I'm not going to run that at 3, unfortunately. I tried to run it at 2, and it was still too cloggy.
Well, you gotta build your deck around him. You gotta have stuff that banishes and returns from your hand, your graveyard to hand or deck. He's one of those
and the
cards where
Blackwings
you...
unfortunately don't do that because the Blackwings are a straight forest that'll just special summon to the field and not really banish anywhere. But, I mean, well, some of them do technically, but not really. I'm glad though the Dark Arm is at 3. It's been a very long time because it was at 1 for the longest time, nearly a decade. It was on the ban list at 1, and then they finally brought it back at 2 on the last ban list. Brought it at 2, and I was so happy about that. And they're like, at this rate, we might as well put it at 3. It's the same thing that they did to Stratos, and I was right about that too, having Stratos be put at 3. I knew that they were going to put Stratos at 3. If you're going to put it at 1, then you bring it back at 2. Dude, just put it at 3, okay? And they did, and I'm like, wow.
Well, I still think 3 Stratos is a bit much, but...
Well, yeah, no, I know. Oh, wait, actually, you know what? Wasn't, when Stratos got banned, wasn't it around the same time as Dark Arm Dragon getting banned? I'm sorry, when Stratos got banned, it was around the same era as when Dark Arm...
You're the last one alive, complete commission.
What?
Dude, you're the last one alive.
Huh?
You're the last one alive.
Oh, cool. Alright.
You trying to have him find you?
Yeah.
You should just made this podcast so you're not going to pay attention to the game.
Well, whatever. In any case, okay, so you got the next one. Lady Debug, go for it. Knock it out of the park.
So Lady Debug was basically an alternative for Salamangreat Gazelle. Well, yeah, you just took like 3 laps around the living room. What do you think?
I wanted to stun him!
He's gonna fast forward to you. But she was the alternative for Salamangreats to when Gazelle and Circle got limited to bring up their consistency. So you can kind of blame Salamangreats for getting her hit in the first place.
Yeah.
But now since, you know, Salamangreats are kind of crippled with Mirage Dahlia, other Cyburst decks can mess around with her, which is a good thing. Oh, you done messed up there. Up into the fire you go. Really?
Bitch!
I would have thought he would have thrown you into the fire.
No!
Well, you've seen me choke slam people before. How's that any new?
Alright. So go ahead. You were saying it.
I just finished.
Oh, okay. Morphing Jar number 2! Yeah! I bought 3 for some reason. Actually, I could use it in my Exodia deck for that, and then kind of like get him back to the hand.
Morphine Jar 2, Ash Blossom says no.
Damn it to hell, shut up.
Well, it's a real thing, so.
Hmm?
Well, that's a real thing, so.
No, I know it is. Okay, so what Morphing Jar the number 2 does, Morphing Jar number 1, or just Morphing Jar, flip, discard the whole hand, and replenish out the hand by 5, basically. Morphing Jar number 2, you flip, you return all monsters onto the field to the respective decks, and then shuffle them. And then your opponent and you pick up the same amount of cards of the monsters level 4 or lower that were returned from the deck. You special summon them in face down defense. And all the cards will go into the graveyard. It has not gotten in errata. I checked, unless I say otherwise. But I mean, I'm pretty sure this is the most accurate effect. Basically, what you could do with that, I mean. Back then, one of the most destructive combos in the game were basically you could go like with Exodia or just however, you would go with Pot of Greed, you would go with Cyber Jar, you would go with Morphing Jar number 2, Graceful Charity if I didn't say that already, or Pot of Greed or whatever, and do a whole bunch of crazy shit. So, I mean, and I was actually hoping, I was hoping for Cyber Jar, but because we have Morphing Jar number 2, okay, that's fine, whatever. I am happy though with Morphing Jar number 2 coming back. I already bought a playset just for fun. We could probably use it for something. But that's all I gotta say about that. You get the next one, the one that you hate. Well, actually, you hate Acrobat. You hate Acrobat, but you could also hate this one too. I don't like this thing.
I just hate pendulums in general.
Well, go ahead.
Performance Damage Juggler. Now, what could I say about this card? It can fuck right off. That's what I can. No. Actually, no. I can say that about all the cards, but you know. Why is my phone dying so fast? Jesus, this is weird. Probably buy a new charger.
Okay, can I just say though that for this card, this has been the most active card in a lot of cards. In regards to the ban list,
I'm Jason again.
Okay, because, and I'll say this because I want to say out of maybe 5 or 6 ban lists, this card has seen a lot of activity with getting first banned, then it was either banned, whatever, limited, then semi-limited, then like whatever, and now it's at 3. What the hell is going on with this deck, with this card? I mean, honestly, I'm telling you, this card has been shared amongst like 3 or 4 different consecutive ban lists. I mean, seriously, it's like, what do you plan on doing with this card? So then now they're going to go ahead and just bring it at 3? Okay, fine. Can you leave it alone now? I mean, that's all I got to say about it, really.
Oh great,
I mean,
she's gonna bring me around the loop now. And she has like one of the most annoying houses.
Because I'm telling you, this card has seen so much activity.
Come on, break already.
All of these ban lists.
Oh my god, she's gonna get so annoying.
Alright, you... Or what's the next card?
Yours.
Is it mine?
Yeah. Are you kidding me? This one's locked too.
Okay. So... Tribe Affecting Virus.
Finally about time that this card gets released from its shackles.
So you discard one card, and then... sorry, I'm trying to put in a battery. Damn it! had that. What the fuck?
Where are you kidding me?
There. Okay. So, discard one card, destroy all face-up monsters on the field of the declared type that you choose. So, you declare one type of monster. So, let's just say I choose dragons. Let's just, you know. Okay, so I choose dragons. I discard one card and I choose dragons, so all dragons on the field will blow up. Like, literally. That counts for any kind of archetype.
You basically call it, and that type gets destroyed.
Yeah. Which, back then, what did you use for that?
What do you mean?
Oh. You used Sinister Serpent. That's right. Because back then you would combo it off with Sinister Serpent, you call off for Sinister Serpent, and then what did Sinister Serpent do? Sinister Serpent never let you draw, right? It went back to the hand, right?
Something like that. No, it would. I think it would special summon itself at the end phase or something like that.
Something like that. So what you could do is you could basically it was in the combination of Magical Scientist, Thousand Eyes Restricted. You go in for Sinister Serpent and Tribe Infecting Virus. Basically, you would combo off a whole bunch of times with Sinister Serpent and the Magical Scientist and Thousand Eyes, which was so stupid. But then now that Thousand Eyes is out, but we don't have Magical Scientist yet, you can't do the combo, like, at all. But whatever. It doesn't matter. Anywho. That's me. It's me. Hey!
This is for the flare gun.
Fine. Anyway. Hey, you get the next one.
What's the next one?
Kagari.
I don't really mind her since Engage is gone. You can really do engage into engage over and over again, so I'm fine with it.
Okay. Well, Kagari is one of those Sky Strikers that just got put into 3. It's not really anything. It doesn't really do much without the other cards to combo with it. It doesn't search or anything.
Why'd you stop?
I get the next one, Book of Moon. So I love this card. And Book of Moon was so stupid because back then you can basically, this is one of those original quick effects that was around the same time as Effect Dealer, where if somebody tried to do something stupid, like during the main phase or whatever during the battle phase, you can hit them with the Book of Moon. So you can Book of Moon a Goyo Guardian, and then it wouldn't designate itself as a. It technically, if it well, I mean it would hit, but it wouldn't hit. But I mean, like you could Book of Moon a Stardust, you could Book of Moon pretty much anything that was big, or anything that would specify itself as a target. As soon as you Book of Moon it would place it down in face down defense, so it technically wouldn't be visible onto the field. And then there was cards back then that would have to specify themselves to designate out a target for revival in the grave, or to shoot out from the deck. But because the monster that you just Book of Moon is in face down defense, the target becomes irrelevant, so it doesn't go through as an effect for what did we used to call that back then?
Call what?
Where basically you had priority. So the priority factor wasn't there anymore the moment that you cut off the connection between the target and the targeted monster, or however, the one that's targeting. You hit the one that's targeting, and then it loses contact with its target, so then the chain doesn't fully go through, and then you lose your priority. So I'm actually glad that Book of Moon. I've been waiting for my Book of Moons to be active somehow. So Book of Moon back at 3, which is cool. Oh, you get the long one. Go ahead. Yeah.
Here, give me a second.
Okay, well I'll go ahead and just tell you what it is.
Rank up magic. Yeah.
Yeah, rank up magic for Phantom Knights. Just talk about it because it's a long ass effect. I'm telling you, it's like 5 sentences. It's like a paragraph. It's so dumb.
Yeah, this is the card that would make you outer entity as a thought. But now that it's gone, well, how do you really go into as a thought when, you know, as a thought itself is gone? Oh my god, all these... The cops are gonna show up by the time I get these guys. No, these guys,
it's already 3 minutes.
Yeah, these guys are gonna get away from me.
It's a stupid card. Stupid combos. Go with that. Alright, we're on the last of the list. Take it away. Solemn Warning. Back at 3. It's about time. Because Warning got limited around 2014 or 16, in between that range. It got limited down to 1, and then they put it at 2.
Okay.
About 2-3 years ago, and now it's at 3. And it's about time too, because just last year they put Solemn Judgment at 3, but then you had Solemn Strike at 3, you had Solemn Judgment at 3, but for the longest time Solemn Warning stayed at 2. Now it's at 3, and there we go. You got the last one, good sir. Congratulations.
Soul Drain.
Which is stupid because it's kind of like Skill Drain, but it ain't.
Well, it is, but for, what is it, for hand and grave?
No. Graveyard and Banished.
Banished.
If you have cards that are banished, and they have cards on the graveyard, they don't activate their effects. In a result of a chain.
Okay, I'm not gonna know where the hell this goes. Yes, I do.
So pretty much, activate by paying 1,000 life points. Monsters that are banished, as well monsters in the graveyard, can activate their effects that start a chain. So pretty much, like cards that basically would bring themselves back to the graveyard from being banished, or cards that would shoot themselves to being banished from the graveyard as a result of chaining, do not activate. Which I can kind of see this as a substitute for a side deck card, but not many people are going to be kind of running those kind of chain. At least to my knowledge, unless you think otherwise.
Are there any guys that are at the exits? Where is this?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not even looking. Hold on. There's one person under the bed. There's one in the closet. The one that's under the bed is right next to the hippie that you killed. The other one is leaving.
Someone's running away, you say?
Yeah, she headed out.
Where is
She's
she?
headed toward...
The police?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here she is.
She's over by the radio tower.
Yeah, I see her coming over.
She's coming. She went into the house. Anywho, So that's it. That's the ban list. You know, honestly, I don't see how that card really can make much effect though, because Chain Strike's not at 3. Actually, technically, it doesn't count for Chain Strike, but I mean. Well, I mean, what monsters honestly would remove themselves from the graveyard and then combo back off and then return to the grave?
Orcists. Thunder Dragons. Yeah.
Funny how they called Jason right off the bat. Kind of already late in the game. Unless somebody magically comes back. I doubt they will. Oh, they did.
Someone did call Tommy? Oh, they just... Tommy's thing's
yeah,
right here.
Yeah, they called Tommy Tiny Mexican 25 or whatever. So, okay. But those decks are dead, so bringing this card back kind of makes it a little bit irrelevant. I mean... to save at the very least, because Thunder Dragons are kind of cut down a bit, pretty hard. Orcas, kinda? No, really? Because they still have Babel?
Well, it's doing Gear Suit that brings their stuff back, and Galatea, but...
Ooh, nice, you got him, he's over by the car.
I know, I'm not going to get some in time by the time he gets out. Said I trapped him. Where is he? Did he just leave? Where is he? Do you see him?
Hold on a second.
Where is he? Brian.
One of them's headed over to the cops right now.
One.
Well, hold on 1 second. Alright, I'm here. Watch out. Woof, woof. He's headed to the cops. Got him straight ahead.
I know, but it's Tommy.
Yeah, fuck it. Run. Oh, he's a little bitch. Oh, he's gonna taunt. Bitch,
He's not gonna
anything.
taunt.
Yeah, he is.
Told you he wasn't gonna taunt. Well, I'm gonna hit him. He's gonna run away.
Bit me.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wow, what a dick. Anyways, sorry, was busy.
Yeah, I can tell.
Well, whatever. Anyways, okay, so that's the ban list. Pretty good stuff, honestly. If I have to give it a rating out of 10, I'll give it an 8. At least an 8. Only because of the fact is that I minus 2 from specific cards that I would think that it should have been hit. But, I mean, you know, whatever. At least the meta is now dead, so now we can kind of settle our differences just a little bit and move forward to something better.
I like how the guy that calls Tommy is the one that gets it. Oh, that's some bull.
Yeah. Okay, so but out of your
perspective, how do you feel about this ban list?
honestly, I like a few of the cards. Which, by the way, I was right. By the way, I wanted to
say real quick. I was right about Solemn Morning being back at 3. I was right about Pot of Avarice coming back at 1. I was right about what else was I right about?
So what's your time limit right now?
Huh?
What's your time limit right now? I don't have a time limit on my thing.
Oh, I have like 38 seconds searching for detected servers.
No, on your
Dedicated
friggin' stream, you dummy.
Oh God,
I don't know. Let me double check. I think it's an hour and a half.
Hold on. Started about at 10. Hour and 20 minutes. Hour and 20 minutes. Let's see, what else was I right about? Warning. Let's see. Warning, Pot of Avarice. Sky Striker engage, even though there was kind of a tie between the both of us. We both knew it anyway.
I thought we'd get I thought Engage would get semi-limited. I'm surprised they actually got hit at all.
What? Oh, engage?
I thought it would get semi-limited if anything because of the new Sky Striker stuff, but he got fucking hammered.
Dude, I knew straight off the bat that thing should have been banned right off the bat, dude. That's what we were talking about.
Well, not off the bat, but...
Colossus, I was kind of half right. It
wanted
did
it at
technically
one.
get limited, but it got slapped so hard that it like just banned it. So I was kind of half right on that, so I want to say I at least got maybe
I kind of wish it would just...
4.5 right?
I wish it would have been kept at 1, so that way, like, those guys would have still had a chance.
Yeah, but you never, you never know because
Never know what.
they might end up making something else that's just as good. They might.
Then they would have announced it to justify the hit.
Yeah, they would have. Well, yeah, the Thunder Dragons, everybody's upset about that. You know, honestly, you and I both, we were thinking about making Thunder Dragons, but now...
When it first came out, yeah, because I liked the archetype, but now it's like, it's okay, I guess, but... Like if I
now
wanted,
it's like no.
Like if I wanted to do like a half deck, like how Derek tried to do Dino Thunder Dragon, I would have probably used Thunder Dragon, but whatever. Now Rockets, well, Rockets don't need their own thing. Dragon Link proved that, which Dragon Link is another fucking deck I know.
You could run Pot of Avarice.
I don't. It's whatever. I was gonna say like Dragon.
I'm happy about it.
Well, for Rockets to run consistently, they need their own engine. But Dragon Link kind of said, "No, fuck that. I'm only gonna grab Tracer, Nepsa Router, Silver, Quick Launch, and just have the free special summon stuff." And I'm like, I always wanted to flip off people who use Dragon Link so bad, especially when it came to Eric. When he made Dragon Link and used my, I think it might have been Andrew who put Rocket Tracer and Borreload as the thing, but it's like, oh, it could have been used for my deck, but I guess I still got Quad Boral and Boral.
Well, he didn't know, but it doesn't matter.
Well,
it was a fun tech.
Well, before I wanted to, I told him like, well, I'll make a Rocket deck profile. Just wait for me to get the Rocket Structure deck, because all that, or not the Rocket Structure deck, but wait for other cards to help out the deck to make it come to fruition, because there was a bunch of extra deck stuff that I was still trying to get.
True. How you doing, buddy? Hope your night's going well.
Yeah,
because another 30 minutes or so here.
Yeah, because back in those days, Boral Sword was still a $90 to $100 card.
Oh God! Wait, I thought there was. Oh yeah, Boral Sword. And Boral Lord, at that time, was still going for about $50.
Borlo was going for like 30, 40.
Uh-huh. Now it goes for like 5.
5, 10, depending on which one you get. $2 if you get the... $2 if you get the... I think it's the... not the Gold Arc, the Duelist Evolution one. The alternate art one.
Yeah.
And I was also waiting for I was also waiting for Trish, Dragon of Icy Imprisonment, the fusion Trish.
Oh, that thing, yeah.
Like if I have just like a handful of rockets with no real way to summon them, I'll just banish them all off, or well, not banish them all, but banish 3 of them off, or to summon Trish, and banish some stuff. But if you really want, like, I go into depth on some stuff here and there, which you can check out on Team Forbidden's channel when you look at my Rocket deck profile, which surprisingly has almost 600 views now.
Wow! Congratulations. My Blackwings has 2. Is it? Has how many?
And there's always that one.
317 views on my Blackwing deck, which is pretty awesome.
so I checked out the video to see how I was doing in case there was like anyone that left a message or whatever for my Blackwing or for my deck.
Yeah.
And there's just this one dislike out of the 25 likes that it has. And I'm like, one hater.
Alright, I'm Jason.
Sweet, I get to shoot you in the face with a flare now.
Fine. Okay, I have it technically wrong. I asked for Scott's 3rd opinion. I mean, technically I can count for my own opinion, and that can count as for one opinion.
Well, no, you
here.
usually gotta ask others for it to like count as like opinions or ideas or brainstorms and all that. You count others
exactly.
So
okay, well, so in regards towards my Exodia deck, now I saw this thing onto Yugioh Pro, and I mean, okay, it's not that bad of a deck. I like the concept of it because it defeats the purpose of what it was originally intended for, was for the draw engine.
Wow, some people left and joined.
Huh?
Some people left and joined, but continue.
Oh, well, in any case,
no, that's me. That's me.
I can utilize for the Light Swarms, bring out Exodus. Which is fine.
Did you
I don't
blow the
mind it.
fusion?
I like it.
Oh, someone ransacked this place already. Oh, Pamela tape.
Nice.
Oh, well,
yeah,
you get to kill me after I find the Pamela
tape. I want to know
tape.
what you thought about it.
Well, first I'm gonna hide in this drawer because I'm gonna pretend that you didn't see me, or you're gonna kill me anyway. Never mind.
Oh, you're in here?
Yeah, that's me. I've been trying to tell you, but you just kept talking.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll let you know.
Peekaboo, I see you. But as I was saying, so what were you saying?
So I was saying is that in regards to my deck, because like, okay, I love Exodia. Exodia is awesome. And
I was actually thinking about making my own Exodia deck.
With Into the Void and Cardboard and Mines. Well, now that you can't technically do that anymore, and that was just for the draw engine part, I'm thinking about the alternative part for it, which is what I'm running, bringing out Exodus, which is fine. But in regards towards Andrew, he said it's too slow. I agree. It's true.
It is. It is a bit on the slow side.
Well, it is on a bit of the slow side, but is there a way that I can make it a little bit faster? I'd have to figure that part out there.
Well,
because dumping into the graveyard is one thing, another thing is actually drawing into it.
Doesn't Obliterate make you send the Exodia pieces to your grave?
It makes you to your grave, yes, and then it adds like all the forbidding cards or whatever. Son of a bitch, die.
Because you can, like you said, you just got it really drawn to your. You just got it really drawn to Exodus, as you're sending cards to your grave. With Obliterate, maybe Foolish Burial. That's only one real card.
I already have Foolish Burial on there. You saw the cards.
Have I? Oh yeah, you sent me the picture of it on Messenger. That's right. Triple Sangan, Triple Witch, yeah, all that, yeah.
Yeah, which I like those witches because they're super rare.
Ew.
Whatever. Anyways. So yeah, triple thing again.
Dude, this video is a good one. I actually got someone to come watch the Banlist talk. Found a Pamela tape. Had a couple of good sessions of Jason. It was a good. This one was a good list. This one was a good stream. But really, man, it's really kind of up to you. If you wanted to make a more modern build, then go for it. If you want to go for Exodus, hey, you can go for it. But if you're going to go for Exodus, run a shit ton of spells and traps to stop your opponent from just outright killing you.
Well, yeah, because I'm only running like 3 spells and a few traps, like maybe 7 or 8 traps.
There ought to be some cards here and there that you can probably take out to have some.
Like, how do you feel about the Lightsworn engine for it? Because I feel like the Lightsworns, yes, but it is kind of a really slow engine. It really is, because it only relies on towards the end phase.
I'm gonna make the boat.
Yeah.
It's a bit risky, I would say.
Yeah, because you can't always rely on towards...
Because if it ends up... Because, yeah, this guy from behind... Oh, he's taunting you. Is that Tommy? That's... Really? Okay, you already killed, like, 2 people. Okay. But if you... I'm walking past you. I'm going towards the boat, so... Just watch out for me. I was just saying, you can't really... you can't really rely on the Lightsworn build, because if you just end up dumping the wrong cards, you're just screwed. Like if you end up dumping all your Exodus, you dump all your Obliterates, you dump all your basically everything that you need to try and make a comeback or to like actually win, you're just out of the game right then and there. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here, yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I need some gas. Where can I find some gas?
Thank God it actually fit.
They're freaking taunting me.
Oh, they gotta watch out now. Wonder there's some gas over here. If I could just find some gas, I'll leave on the boat so that way you can just forget about me. I didn't even have to worry about you because you just stood idle and talked about the ban list, so I didn't and got kicked from the game.
Sorry.
Well, it's not really a sorry. I didn't really have to deal with, about you, so it was Let's see, gas. Is there any gas here? Has this place been already ransacked? Yes, it has. Place. Or is there some gas? Where is there some gas? Why was this left open? I'm pretty sure someone grabbed the gas if they saw it. Anyone drop gas on the map? They dropped a key. I could take the key so that way you just have a... Or if I get to the car, I'm gonna run out in it by myself, so that way they're stuck with you for the whole time. Let me check this house real quick, see if it's got gas. Probably not. That a stick? That's a stick. Why is it sticking?
Son of a bitch! I'm not doing the fucking. Oh!
Oh, they killed you? And
you know what?
She's dancing.
All you players can suck my dick. God! I wasn't even freaking doing the damn thing! I think I. Oh, look at the freaking. Oh, man, you know what? Whatever. Whatever. Okay, with a capital W. You guys can all just suck it. Alright? Oh my god, I'm so pissed off. I'm gonna go drown myself in some frickin' food. God.
You should have told me they were doing that. I would have taken the sweater so that way they wouldn't have killed you.
Oh yeah. Well, no, I didn't even know. That's the problem. 1 out of 8. Fuckers.
Well, technically it's 2, because one guy came back as Tommy.
Oh, nice. I got the big bad wolf again. Cool.
I like how it keeps giving me the hero achievement, but it doesn't give me the achievement that I killed Jason.
Oh.
He gave me the operator one for calling the police 13 times, though.
Nice. Okay, so, alright, where's my... Okay, here's the deck. So you're saying take out the light sworns completely? If I want to make it fast?
If you want to make it Exodus, like you want it to, it wouldn't be worth it if you end up dumping the wrong cards. Here. Roll credits, kill Jason, yeah. Oh yeah, I guess you have to beat Tommy to get it, okay.
Yeah, Tommy has to be the one to kill Jason in order to get the achievement. It can't be anybody else.
Oh, yeah, no duh.
Okay, well then, because here's the thing, is that, alright, as I'm running in here, 3 Sangan, 3 Witch of the Black Forest, 2 Battle Theater, 3 of the Raiden, Hand of the Light Sworn, 3 of the Lila, Light Sworn, the Sorceress, 2 Raikou. Honestly, with the Raikou, it's kind of really iffy onto that part there because of the Raikou, it has to flip. And if it doesn't flip, then it's useless.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I can go for the draw engine, but like I say, Card of Demise is gone at 1, and Into the Void is at 1. So there's not really any real way to kind of build into Exodia much. I mean, there is, but there isn't. I mean, unless there's actually good, like, there's much better dump cards for Exodus, then yeah, it kind of shuts the deck up a little bit. And yeah, I need to know exactly what it is. You saw that? You saw that too? I know, it's so annoying. Shit. I'm pissed, man. I'm upset. I wasn't even playing. Like, literally, I was trying to kill them. I wasn't planning on doing the achievement. And if anything, they should have specified, hey, we're going to do the achievement, even though we can't technically hear them. Whatever. They should have kind of acted towards it, but because they were being trolls about it, that made me a little more mad. Because
here's the thing. Usually when you want to do the kill Jason achievement, it's usually a gentleman's agreement on saying, hey, if you want to do the achievement, would it be fine to do it? And okay, yeah, let's go for it. But a lot of people just kind of do it to piss off Jason players.
Right.
So
and that's what they were doing to me because they were trolling me.
So it's just been a like a what the hell lately in this game about it.
Pretty much. Oh, you joined.
Where is he?
What?
Who joined?
No, it said you joined.
I'll kill him.
You were the
6% to join, and then Emperor Boy was the third one. Alright, so what do I do then about with this deck? Because Andrew says it's too slow. Scott didn't really say anything about it.
He didn't say anything at all, or what did he say?
Well, I sent it to him, but he didn't say anything. So my guess is probably he's just in agreement that it needs to run a little bit faster.
Well, he's never
same as
run.
everybody else would be.
I'm not sure if he's running the Exodia decks before, but I don't think something like that would be his expertise. He just likes to run decks that catch our attention. The same thing with me. Like for him, it's Blue Eyes, it's Felgrand, it's all that. For me, it's Rockets, Dragon Maids, all that good stuff.
True.
Is that 4? I think that's part 4, Jason. Yeah,
It's part 4.
Yeah, the cleaver, yeah. Oh, I'm right next to the car. I probably might die real soon, then.
I gotta find the others.
So, but yeah, you say run more draw spells or something, or find a better way to dump out the cards to get Exodus?
Well, the big, not the big, but the most modern version of it is with Gift Card and Hope for Escape, I think it's called.
For Exodus?
For anything Exodia, really.
Oh, really?
Because for every 2,000 life point difference that you have from your opponent, you draw a card. So, you know, you triple gift card them, or double gift card, triple Hope for Escape, whatever. And with the Hope of Escape's cost being 1,000 life points to activate, it helps itself to get a bigger life point difference and to draw more cards.
Yeah, I guess I could do that. I mean, well, there's that, and then there's also appropriate, appropriate, they call it. Appropriate Exodia, which basically you use appropriate to start drawing cards after you activate it.
Yeah, you just rummage through everything while I'm in here. Thanks, chick. That's a bet.
Where's the car? Where are you at? Are you on the top or the bottom?
I am.
Like what?
Most
Woodbury
top right.
Cottage? Or, I'm sorry, Woodbury. Alright.
Woodbury Camp, yeah, I'm in the top right house on top of the car.
Alright. I got the battery.
I got a bat.
But yeah, so okay then I guess, like, I mean, I run draw spells and I guess that'll be alright, but I mean, like, you know.
I got unlucky with this one.
I'm trying to think, because I mean, I did see half of the time though me running out of Exodus and me running into problems with it getting dumped in the grave. Because see, the point of the Exodus is that you
here, you drop me the battery. I can fix this quicker.
Or how do I drop it off? Oh, damn it!
That's a big old oof.
My bad. Here, let me just do it. I just wasted off my holy defense.
How do I drop this?
Anyways, it gains 1,000 attack defense for every normal normal monster that's in the graveyard. In your graveyard, mine. Fuck! There.
I hope I'm doing this right.
We just need a battery and gas, or a car and key and gas.
Gas and key. Yeah.
Where is there a gas and key? Pretty sure the other guys might have it. And I'm worried they'll get the 2-seater. And I'm pretty sure Jason's chasing all of them too.
Probably.
Oh yeah, there's like 5 of them over there, so.
But yeah, you'll gain 1,000 attack and defense for every normal monster in the graveyard.
4.
What?
What do you think we should do right? What do you think we should do right now?
I don't know.
'Cause, like, I want to go out for the stuff at the same time. I really don't want to leave, and all of them come up and leave us behind.
Do you want to go over to where they're at?
Whatever you want, bro. And this guy's already killed enough guys for Tommy Jarvis to be on here. Okay.
Well, nobody else is nobody's done anything else with the car.
Yeah, it's just us. All right, let's look for a battery and gas down there then.
All right. But yeah, okay, this card cannot be normal summoner set. You can be special summon by any means, except for that you take all the monsters that are in your graveyard, shuffle them back into the deck. Oh, Jason's over there. We go this way. And then if you'll gain 1,000 attack and defense for every normal monster that's in your graveyard. And once per turn, use once per turn or something like that. It's either when this card attacks or after it attacks or whatever. Just discard one card. It's a forbidden spell, like a forbidden monster or whatever, the forbidden one or whatever, from your hand or deck and put it into the graveyard.
If it's the forbidden spell that it says, it's probably the spell card that's meant to like summon it or activate the win condition.
No. It's the monster, like left leg of the forbidden one. It literally says forbidden one monster. Discard one of those, and then you'll gain the attack boost. And then if you have all 5 pieces of Exodia in your deck, I'm sorry, in your son of a bitch. He's trying to grab the freaking range. Damn it!
Did you jump out the house or what?
If you have all 5 pieces of Exodia in the graveyard, then you win the duel. That's how it works. Oh, and then if it were to leave the field, you could banish it instead. Flare gun.
I don't think there's anything in here.
So literally he has to send the cards in order to resolve his effect to win the duel.
Well, all you have to really do is send 4, activate his effect in the last one, and then boom, you win.
Well, yeah, no, that's why.
But, you know, that's easier said than done, especially with Ash being a thing now.
Yeah, I know. Which is kind of why I was a little bit skeptical towards it, but then now it's like... And then even more so now, it's like... I don't know.
Because back then we didn't really have the cards for it. Now that we do, there's stuff that can stop it, or make it never come back. You just have to run up and press X. Oh, Tommy's dead. Well, let's just hide and hope he never finds us. We're just stuck up here if we stay up here.
We stay up here.
Oh, he knows.
Does he?
Don't you hear the music? Did you lock the door?
Yeah.
Oh, he's chasing somebody else. Stop moving around so that way he doesn't see us. He's the movement. Oh, no, he knows.
Yep, he knows. He's coming in.
He's at the front right here. I'm looking at him. He's gonna start coming through.
Make a quick trip. Yep, there he is. I gotta reach for the pipe. What the fuck?
There, run out. Run out, run out, run out.
I can't fucking run. I'm stuck.
Go move back. Move back.
I can't move. I got stuck. What the fuck?
Oh, here are the keys.
Okay, I broke free.
Just run, man. Just run.
Fuck, I'm dead. Oh, that's new. Or at least
What
I
is?
haven't seen that. Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Seen what?
Okay, so what do you think? I should kind
Gotta go
of give
fast.
up on Exodia, or what? Because I kind of want to keep on going with it.
Gotta go fast.
I just started with it.
Gotta go fast. I'll drown myself, motherfucker. No.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I can't run that fast with him hurting me. I'm surprised he actually hurt me and you from that one hit. And jumping out from a second story window because of the drop that's behind that cabin.
Really? The last person was under the freaking bed.
Oh, well, nothing's got done, so that's all you can really do.
Yeah, that's true.
Five pieces of Exodia, 3 Exodus,
Yep.
2 Incarnate, 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Witch, 3 Shingen, 3 Raiden, 3... Who's that? What's her name? What's her face?
Lila.
3 Lila.
Which, the other person who ran this deck, I kind of copied it a little bit. He ran 3 Ghost Ogre, which I didn't really agree with.
3 Safe Zone. 3 Obliterate. 2 Deep Barrier. 2 Deep Prison, I should say, no. Yeah, this guy's gonna start just breaking all the beds and furniture now.
Yeah. So, but yeah, what do you think? I mean, it does look really slow with all the traps in it.
It's alright. Really what you can really protect yourself with from the... yep, he found him. Oh, I think they were trying to go for the Tommy achievement because they broke the mask and everything. But I don't think Tommy found any sharp objects or sharp weapons.
No. So yeah, what were you saying?
What year? I wonder what the safe zone target is. Or I guess it could be anything really, but unlike the ninja deck, you don't have anything that can protect your safe zone itself.
True.
Because the whole thing with that the one ninja deck had with safe zone is that White and the Dragon Ninja had the effect of your spells and traps couldn't be destroyed by card effects, while White Dragon Ninja was equipped with safe zone. Well, it was basically invincible unless you had a kaiju or something to get rid of it.
You up for one more?
No, it's getting late. I don't think I can.
Alright, this one.
But yeah, a kaiju or something crazy usually got rid of. You usually got rid of White Dragon Ninja safe zone combo. Massive board wipe. I have to read what safe zone does and I have to read what exactly White Dragon Ninja does. Target one, place up attack position monster on the field. Monster cannot be destroyed by battle by your opponent's card effects. Your opponent cannot target it with card effects as well. You cannot attack your opponent directly. When this card leaves the field, destroy that monster. And then White Dragon Ninja. Spells and draft cards you can control cannot be destroyed by battle. So if you just had something to send it away, or it cannot be destroyed by card effects. If you had something that could send or banish, it's not that big of a deal. Because when that thing, when, you know, White Dragon Ninja Safe Zone was a thing, that's when the Blue Eye support came out. So Blue Eyes just laughed at it because they would Spirit Dragon of White banish the safe zone, really, and be like, oh, safe zone activates because left field, your guy's dead. And yeah, Blue Eyes basically laughed at White Dragon Ninja. If people realized that, it probably could have came back as a thing for this format. The only thing that would have probably been able to kill, quote unquote kill, Safe Zone would have been doing Gearshu's Send ability.
Well, there was another deck that I sent. It had Blue Eyes in it. Ran 2 Blue Eyes White Dragon, 1 Blue Eyes Toon, 2 the White Stone Legend, the Magical Library, then Cup of Ace, Trade-ins, Cards Nonsense, Double Season.
I would probably do this.
Or Double Season, I mean.
Because I wouldn't say modern, but what I think would probably be a good Exodia deck would be the 5 pieces. Triple Toon Table of Continents with the Blue Eyes.
How many Blue Eyes? 2 or 3?
1 Toon Blue Eyes, I would say.
So 2 and 1?
3 Toon Tables, 1 Blue Eyes. Just to thin out the deck. And upstart.
Right. Well, there's one that I have right now.
1 upstart.
Here, I'll send this one. I'll send it to you.
1 upstart, 1 day of peace. What was it again? I can remember the list, I'll send it to you. But,
well, I already sent it.
Triple Magical Library.
It's already there.
Triple Bamboo Sword, Triple Golden Bamboo Sword, Triple Cursed Bamboo Sword.
Well, this one runs 2.
Because it's just free searches and draws.
Andrew saw this thing, he said it looked decent.
The Wonder One? What is the Wonder One equipped to? Oh, the Magical Library.
Yeah, you equip it to the Magical Library, you draw 2 cards.
I can see why he wants the Toon World, okay.
Yeah, I don't think the Toon World would really be needed for that. If anything, take that out and put another Cursed Bamboo Sword.
Well, no, it works out in the favor of it, because then you can just go Toon Table, Toon Table, Toon Table, Toon World. And it'll just be an extra spell counter for Royal Magical Library for it to, like, okay, send its counters away, draw a card, and keep going.
Yeah. I mean, this seems like the ideal way on how to run it, basically.
The Cup of Aces, I'm unsure about.
Yeah, I would rather run, Pot of Duality.
I would take out the aces and the natural, the double summon for sure. The double summon, the libraries, and the mallets, and put those in for reckless greeds.
3 reckless greeds.
Well, I wouldn't say 3.
Yes.
I would want hope for escape too. Since upstarts in here, that'll help with the point difference. Gift card will help with like a point difference. Hope for escape, because dude, if you just get to the point where they're like 12,000 life points higher than you or whatever, because you've just been gift carding them and you've been hope for escaping yourself. That is so much draw, especially if you change so many hope for escapes back to back.
True.
Like say on the first turn you triple gift card them. Okay, they got they got 9,000 life points. You upstart, that's 10. And then on their turn you triple hope for escape. You decrease it down by 3,000. So now they have a 13,000 life point difference from you. Okay, so for every 2,000 life points, you draw a card. So if you do the math, each hope for escape draws you 6 cards. So on their turn, you are drawing 18 cards, and it is insane.
Jesus.
Well, the hope for escape one is more of a grind game build, where you have that, T-Roars, Wabaku, Battle Fader, Scarecrow.
That's too much.
I personally like having a bit more traps in my decks. But with how combo heavy shit has to be nowadays, it kinda pains me not to run any trap cards. Oh yeah, did you get your Critters movies yet?
Huh?
Did you get your Critters movie yet?
Yes, I did. I got my Critters movie and I got my Gremlins movie, and I'm happy. They finally came in today.
Oh wow, mine came earlier than yours, and I ordered mine a day after yours.
Well, I got mine with free Prime membership, and then I had to switch it back because I don't want to have Prime.
Since there was a bunch of other packages coming around my area, they just said F it, and we're throwing yours into Prime with it since there's a bunch of other stuff going there. I was like, hell yeah.
Nice. Well, the good news is that I have a broken bamboo sword and I have a cursed bamboo sword. I have a tuned table of contents, I have a pot of duality, I have the magic wands. Honestly, I just need to get the blue eyes cards, the white stones, the library, trade-ins, the cards of contents, and that's it. And then everything else can kind of just free flow itself because I have the rest of the stuff. Well, actually, I was thinking about doing an advanced draw, because it does technically the same thing. You pitch out a level 8 and you draw 2 cards. But it has to be a level 8 monster in order for you to draw 2 cards. So it does the same thing as trading.
I suppose.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying. But, yeah. But we'll have to talk more about it later. Just hit me up tomorrow about it.
Tomorrow, yeah, Rainbow Six Saturday.
Yeah. Well, I mean, technically today, later on today. But yeah.
Maybe we can talk about the Critters movies tomorrow.
Yes, actually, that'll be great to talk about the Critters movies tomorrow. That'll be fun. So we can do that. Rainbow Six with Critters chat. Critters convo.
The Critters discussion. Yep.
Yay. Alrighty,
do you want to just do one, or do you want to do 1 and 2?
As far as what?
Because disc 1 has the first 2 movies, so I don't know if you're going to just watch one, or you're going to watch them both.
Oh, I've already seen them all, except for the more modern version. I kind of like only got to the first few minutes of it.
Well, the modern one is actually a series, not a movie.
Oh, wait, yeah, that's right, yeah, the series. Yeah, I haven't watched that.
I actually watched the first season of it, because Verve, since it has Shudder on its, as one of its, channel...
Over Amazon. Yeah.
No, Verve. VRV.
Oh.
The one that has, like, Crunchyroll, High Dive, and not, like... Since Shudder is accompanied with Verve to stream, I actually have the Critters on there, and I actually watched the first season of it on there.
Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, we could do that. Let's find Critter discussion. We can go ahead and... Yeah, well, I mean, I've already seen all.
Do you want to see the first... Do you want to do the first movie only? Both?
Let's do the first movie and the second movie. Let's go off with that. And then Monday we could talk about 3 and 4. Yeah.
Alright then.
Cool. You want to sign us out here?
But hey everyone, if you like this Banlist video and these streams, you can hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and hit the post notification bell, so that way you can figure out the next time we post videos, or hit up a live stream, and you can look into his description and his comments for his social media, because I don't really have any for the channel right now until I can get a bit bigger. And then don't forget to check out Team Forbidden's page, so that way you can find out more on our deck edits, deck videos, probably a ban list discussion. I'm guessing if they didn't do it tonight, if they didn't do one tonight, they might do one tomorrow, so check for...
Well, they did one tonight technically, so I think it's going to be uploaded tomorrow morning about it.
Well, here's the thing, we don't know if anyone actually, because Friday nights, everyone goes to 3J's.
That's true, but they were going to card addiction, so we'll find out about that.
Well, everyone was already planning on going to card addiction tomorrow, because tomorrow was the qualifier for your invitational to YCS. Or regional, or whatever.
I thought it was. Oh.
Yeah, remember it's what you told Eric, saying, "Oh, I wish it was on a later night," and then he told you, "Oh, it's usually on never late at night."
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, well, see, I can't go tomorrow. I got work. Damn.
Stop working so late.
Oh, I can't help it. That's how they happen. But whatever. Anyways.
You cook.
Okay. Well, from my end, thank you everybody for watching. Be sure to go ahead and check out Manny1986's channel, Team Forbidden's channel. You guys all those Yu-Gi-Oh fans, you can check them all out. They got the deck profiles up, and reviews, and whatever else not. Come check out my stuff as well on both sides. On the Twitch, follow. On the YouTube channel for us, follow there, subscribe, like, and all that stuff there. Just got an uploaded video for Banlist for Yu-Gi-Oh! Check that out. Follow the social media listed below. Under the channel on Twitch, you get to see all the social media that's there. Chat us up on all the aspects. Other than that, you guys will see us in about 12, another 10,
22
in about
hours.
22 hours. Yeah, in about 22 or so hours, you guys are going to see us again. 22 hours, and we'll be back on here with Rainbow Six Saturday. Be awesome. Which, I mean, I don't mind Rainbow Six. I mean, I don't know. We kind of change up our days a little bit with different gameplays, maybe. I don't know. Maybe people are gonna get a little bit old with the same old. I don't know. Kind of change.
Maybe we can do Goat Simulator next Friday or something, maybe.
Yeah, or however. I mean, we'll figure it out.
Wait,
Yeah,
did you download
nice to have a
Titanfall
little
when
bit
it
of
was...
change.
Woman! Did you download
What?
Did you download Titanfall when it was free on the PSN a month or two ago?
I put it in the library. I haven't downloaded it
I
yet,
do
but
have
I
that, so
can.
you could play that. I've been playing that a
Yeah,
lot
you know,
lately,
if
and it is
anything,
fun.
why don't we for this weekend we'll do it normal, and then Mondays will still be Mondays for Minecraft.
Then Fridays
But
could
come
be
out for
switching up.
Fridays and Saturdays, we could change that up and have it be for like Titanfall and Goat Simulator or something.
And other stuff that they'll probably have together, yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it'll be for other gameplay because we've already been doing this thing for about a month now. And it's nice to kind of change things up a little bit.
Oh yeah, I forgot we both got tapes.
Oh yes, sure we do.
Did I get a Pamela tape or did I get a... Oh,
I got a Pamela tape.
I think I got a Pamela. Did I get a Pamela or did I get a Tommy?
How many times you said?
No, it was a Pamela tape I got. So now I have 1, 2, 6, and 14.
I have 11, 12, 14, 16. I'm sorry, 18.
Excuse me, ma'am? She said Pamela. Maybe she prefers not being called Mrs. Voorhees, I'm police.
4 down.
Detective Madry and I want to ask
16 more to go.
I wish they would have lit these up better so you can figure out which ones you do have.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's supposed to kind of just go into... I see what you're saying, yeah. Or even darken them or something. Like, light up the ones that you do have and darken ones you don't.
Well, I don't mind that they're transparent like this, but a lot of the stuff that we can pick up, or the points and all that, they come out bright red. If they come out bright red to like show that, okay, you have these, that would have been better.
Yeah, that too. Either or. Yeah, but we'll change it up a bit, you guys, and we'll see some different gameplay of different things. We also have Ark.
That's
You think
fair.
about.
I have to really
I don't know
finish.
who else has Ark. Ark was free at one point, I believe, on the PlayStation Network, on the PlayStation Plus.
It was cheap but not free. No.
Never been free?
No. Too many people play the game to ever make it free. Stuff like Ark has too much of a cult following to ever probably be made free like that.
True. Speaking of a bunch of profiling and all that, and that I know for a fact because my buddy told me, that Red Dead Redemption 2 is never going to be free on the PlayStation Plus. And I know, I can agree to that. I can attest to that because I know that kind of gameplay, that kind of setup on that thing is much too big. It's much too categorized in order to end up being something that free. You know, it's an open world game. A lot of open world games such as that stuff does not go lightly. Does not get free just for the hell of it. Oh, speaking of which, of free, well technically, my red eyes card came in. Return to the Red Eyes.
No.
Huh?
It's alright.
What?
Return of the Red Eyes is an alright card.
Well, yeah, no, I know. But my third one came in and I'm happy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why do you have 3?
Why not?
That's a bit much.
Well, maybe I could just put it down to 2. Maybe even 1. 2. Yeah. So just keep up to date with us, guys, and you guys will get notice on this thing. As you guys know, the Discord that we've got, we keep up to date with it. You know, let you guys know where it's going to be brought up. That way you guys can know, because, I mean, obviously there's not really many other ways to kind of communicate with you guys off the air. So unless we're actually on and then we discuss it. So that's why the Discord's there, so you guys can get up-to-date information and you guys know what we're doing. So that'll be it for my side. I'm good to go. You good to go?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, Good night, everybody. You guys all take care. See you guys in the next 22 hours. Bye.
Bye-bye.